Hey guys, good morning. It's Doetsch Off-Road from sunny Chandler, Arizona. And what we've got here is a 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. But what makes this Jeep a little bit different is it features the new Xtreme Recon Package. Now, the package was developed to fight against the Ford Bronco Sasquatch package, where that Bronco is juiced a little bit in suspension, some bigger tires and wheels. So essentially Jeep did the same thing, and they added the Xtreme Recon package as an option on any four-door Rubicon. Now, most notably, there's some differences. You'll see it's got about 1.5 inches more suspension lift over a standard Rubicon, which is about 2.5 inches over a Sport or a Sahara. It features 315 70/17 BFG KO2 tires, which are nearly 35-inch. The standard Rubicon only has a 285 70/17, which is right around a 33-inch tire. Now, these wheels are 17/8, so they're a little bit wider than a standard Rubicon wheel, and they're also Beadlock Capable. So in the package, it's essentially just a rock or a beauty trim ring, and these are removable and you can replace them with actual beadlock rings. This wheel's available as a Mopar accessory, and it's also actually standard on the 392 as a beadlock capable wheel. Now, some of the additional changes include a 456 axle ratio, front and rear, versus a standard Rubicon, which is only a 410. So that allows them to make some changes. The speedo is now calibrated up to 110 miles per hour versus the standard 100 mile per hour. It also has anti-lock four-wheel disc performance brakes. So those are essentially it's the 392 brake package is featured on here. So front and rear, you've got a little bit more stopping power. Jeep also added their third generation heavy-duty Dana 44 front axle, and that front axle actually has cast iron knuckles. Again, it's similar to the 392, the same knuckles that we saw on the Gladiator Mojave. Gives more strength to the Jeep, and of course it's the third gen Dana 44, so these are also a little thicker tubes and whatnot than your standard Jeep Rubicon. Now, moving around the Jeep, you're gonna see something right away. You see these funky looking wheel flare extensions. They're front and rear. They're kind of just riveted on like a standard inner fender liner is. And we assume that this allowed Jeep to pass safety for different Department of Transportation requirements across the country. So that way it looks like that tire is actually covered when you're driving down the road. Now, thankfully here in Arizona, there is no fender laws on Jeep Wranglers. They're classified as station wagons, funny enough. So that could potentially be something that folks around here will be taking off. Now, the Jeep also features, of course, a matching spare tire and a much longer camera bezel, but it also has the Mopar hinge tailgate reinforcement overlay, as well as the spare tire relocation kit, which moves that tire up and out. So that way this nearly 35-inch tire will clear the factory Rubicon bumper. Now, something also interesting that we saw is there's these taillight extensions. Again, we assume this allows them to keep street legalities. It's got some little Easter eggs in there. Not sure if you guys can see in there. This one says Louis for left, and then this one says Ralph for right. So this particular Jeep, we don't have the LED taillight package, it's the halogen package, but you can see these extensions kind of move the taillight out to also compensate with the wider fender flares. Now, inside they also included Jack Spacer from Mopar, so you actually can use the factory screw jack with the larger tires. And the gross vehicle weight rating is up from 5,600 pounds to 6,100 pounds with this new package. Now, it can be added to any four-door Rubicon. So in our particular case, we ordered this Jeep. We got it in yesterday, and we ordered it without the factory LED package or steel bumper package, which is kind of neat. So you're not forced into options like the 392 Wrangler. Essentially comes with everything that Mopar makes, every upgrade you can do. On the inside, we still have a factory standard Rubicon. This particular model has the 8.4 with Alpine. We opted not to get leather seats or cross traffic detection or blind spot monitoring or all the other gizmos that we don't use off-road. So look it up online. Check us out on Facebook at Doetsch Off-Road. Our website's www.doetchoffroad.com, and we'll see you real soon.